15 points at A-level used to be the reliable standard for entry into the University of Zimbabwe's medical and biomedical sciences programs. Today, that straight A safety net has vanished. To filter the massive pool of top-tier applicants, the university introduced mandatory psychometric tests and oral interviews. These have become the primary bottlenecks for admission. Applicants face significant anxiety because the university provides no official study guides, past papers, or clear syllabus detailing what the psychometric portion actually requires. However, crowdsourced insights from recent successful MBCHB applicants reveal a consistent pattern to the questions asked. By abandoning vague worries and following a targeted, data-backed study plan, you can prepare exactly what the UZ examiners want to see. Start your study plan by writing down one core guiding principle: surface-level A-level biology and chemistry. The examiners are testing broad, rapid recall across scientific disciplines. They are not looking for complex, multi-step mathematical calculations. This leads us to the MPC trap. Applicants who took math, physics, and chemistry often ignore biology entirely during their test prep. Because this test is multidisciplinary, physics-focused students drop easy points when confronted with basic biological definitions. If you didn't take biology, your first step is to brush up on foundational O-level and A-level biological terms. Passing this test hinges on demonstrating a wide breadth of scientific knowledge, rather than showing extreme depth in just your strongest subjects. To begin your biology review, add cell division fundamentals as priority number 1 on your checklist. Past applicants specifically cite the concept of meiosis as a recurring direct recall question that catches non-biology students off guard. You must memorize the core mechanism of meiosis, a cellular division that halves the chromosome number, creating 4 distinct haploid cells with a single set of chromosomes. Contrast this with mitosis, where a single cell produces 2 identical diploid cells. Mastering these specific biological definitions secures points that purely physics-focused applicants will likely lose. Let's move to the chemistry section with a rapid-fire mock test based on known past topics. Grab a pen and get ready to answer. Question 1. What is the precise electronic configuration of a sulfur atom? The configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4. To reach this, you count out the 16 total electrons filling the orbitals, matching sulfur's atomic number. Question 2. In the reaction N2 plus 3H2 yields 2NH3, what primary bond type is present in the ammonia molecule? The answer has 2 parts. First, the individual ammonia molecule is held together internally by polar covalent bonds between the nitrogen and hydrogen. Second, identify the intermolecular force acting between separate ammonia molecules as hydrogen bonding. Question 3. How would you classify the organic compounds acetone and trimethylamine? Acetone is a ketone, and trimethylamine is a tertiary amine. If you struggled with these rapid-fire questions, prioritize your review of atomic structure, chemical bonding, and organic functional groups before test day. The written test is only the first phase. It is almost always paired with an oral interview to evaluate you as a complete candidate. Successful students from previous years emphasize that projecting an approachable, friendly attitude toward the lecturers is a significant differentiator. When the admissions committee faces dozens of identical high-scoring written tests, your social intelligence and professionalism become the final deciding factors for entry. Review the concrete study plan you have built throughout this video. You have 3 academic pillars to conquer: surface-level A-level chemistry and biology, the definition of meiosis, and specific electronic configurations and molecular bonds. Combine that with your 2 strategic pillars: applying as early as possible and practicing an approachable, confident demeanor for your interview. Take a screenshot of this checklist now. Locate your old A-level notes and begin creating your flashcards immediately. By replacing vague anxiety with this specific execution checklist, you have increased your odds of surviving the UZ selection process.